Hey everyone, in the world of tech, there's this really crucial role that's not about writing code, but about designing the entire vision. They're the architects behind the apps we all use every single day. So today, we're going to unpack that role and see what it really takes to be one.
So just think about this for a second. You open up Instagram or Spotify and boom, there's a cool new feature. Who actually decided to build that? Who made the call that this was the update everyone needed? It's a great question, and the answer gets right to the heart of what we're talking about today.
You see, in tech, you can really boil it down to two main players. You've got the builder, that's your developer, they're the geniuses who figure out how to build something. But, and this is key, before they can even start, you need the architect, the product manager. Their job is to decide what gets built, and maybe even more importantly, why. So, let's dive a little deeper into this architect role. What does this mastermind actually do all day? Let's get a clear definition. Okay, so officially, a product manager or PM is the person who guides a product through its entire life. I mean, from that very first what-if idea, through the whole building process, right up to the launch day, and even beyond with updates and new versions. They're the one constant thread. To make this super clear, think about Instagram Reels. That feature didn't just appear out of nowhere. A product manager somewhere identified a problem. People wanted to create and watch short, entertaining videos. Reels was the solution. That's what PMs do at their core. They're professional problem solvers. All right, so let's say this sounds interesting. You're thinking, I want to be an architect. What do you actually need in your toolkit? Let's break down the skills and the tools you're going to need to master this trade.
First up, the core skills. This isn't about code. It's about a mindset. It's about product thinking, which really just means you're obsessed with your users' problems. You're always asking why. And then there's communication. This is huge. You are the glue that holds the engineering, design, and marketing teams together.
Now, that doesn't mean you can be totally clueless about the tech side. You need a basic grasp of how software is built, you definitely need to be good with data to back up your decisions, and you have to know the market inside and out. It's this unique blend of business and tech. And to juggle all of this, PMs have a few favorite tools. They live in stuff like Jira, which helps them track what the engineers are building. They use Notion to organize everything, all their notes, plans, and research. And they use Figma to collaborate with designers on how the product is going to look and feel.
Okay, let's get to the part I know you're curious about. Why is everyone talking about this role? Let's dive into the salary and the incredible scope of opportunity that comes with being a PM.
So looking at the numbers in India, if you're just starting out as an associate product manager, you can expect a salary around 12 lakhs per annum. That's a really strong start, for sure. But the real story here is the growth. Because after just a few years in the game, that number can more than double. We're talking up to 30 lakhs per annum for a mid-level PM. That's a serious jump. And once you hit the senior level, the sky's the limit. We're talking 60 lakhs per annum, and honestly, at the top companies, it can go way, way higher. The most amazing part isn't just the final number, but how quickly you can get there.
And this chart just makes it crystal clear. I mean, look at that curve. It's not a slow and steady climb, it's a rocket ship. It really shows you the massive financial potential in this career path.
So where are these jobs? The short answer is everywhere. Big tech companies, fast-moving startups, e-commerce giants, SaaS businesses. If a company builds a product, they need a great product manager. The demand is absolutely huge.
And beyond the paycheck, where can this role take you? Well, the path leads straight to the top. You go from senior PM to product lead, then head of product. And for many, the final destination is CEO. It's one of the few roles that trains you to think like the boss from day one. So if you're feeling inspired right now, let's get practical. How do you actually do this? Here's a clear step-by-step blueprint to becoming a product manager in just 6 months.
And look, this isn't some crazy decade-long journey. It's totally manageable. You start today. In about 2 months, you can really nail down the fundamentals. And by the 4 to 6 month mark, you could be genuinely ready to start applying for jobs.
Here it is, the 6-step plan. Learn the basics, sharpen your skills, master the tools, but I want you to look very closely at step 4, build projects. This is without a doubt the most important step. Reading about being a PM is one thing, actually creating a case study or redesigning a feature is how you prove you can do it. This is what gets you hired.
We've covered a ton of ground, so now it's time for the most important question of all. Is this career actually the right fit for you? Let's do a quick final comparison to help you figure that out.
This table lays it out perfectly. A developer or a data scientist, you need heavy-duty coding skills. But look at the product manager role. It's in this amazing sweet spot. The coding requirement is low to medium, but the salary potential is very high because you're blending business strategy with technology.
So let's just sum up the advantages. You've got a fantastic salary, a clear path to leadership, you don't need to be a coding wizard, and you get to work with a ton of different smart people every single day.
But we have to be real about it, right? There are challenges. The responsibility is massive. If the product doesn't succeed, a lot of that falls on you. Your communication skills have to be absolutely world-class. And because this job is so good, it's a very competitive field.
So there you have it. We've looked at what the architect of a tech product does, what it takes to become one, and the incredible rewards. The entire blueprint is laid out, so the only question left is, are you ready to pick it up?